Thank you for joining us this Wednesday morning, the first full day of summer, and we're celebrating National Aboriginal Day with the help of Kevin Littlelight of the Tsuu Nation. And good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for joining us and learning a little bit more about National Aboriginal Day. And speak a little bit about for yourself, why is this day important to you?
Well, National Aboriginal Day is about awareness, and awareness dispels and helps to dispel a lot of negative stereotypes, in and around Aboriginal communities. Mm-hmm. So it's like a first step. Right.
The conversation's starting.
Yes.
Okay, and we're starting the conversation right here. Mm-hmm. And so what are you hoping that people will learn on National Aboriginal Day?
First of all, it should be a month. To get everything as much as you can in one day is really unfair to a real rich and beautiful culture, mm-hmm. or cultures of the Indigenous people, right? So it's the first step, and then it causes conversation, and it brings to light things that that are positive to the community or to our people, and it's like the TRC Commission, Truth and Reconciliation, and the RCAP. Mm-hmm. It also the United Nations Declaration on Indigenous People. So it moves things like that.
Mm-hmm. And do you feel that there is a movement towards greater knowledge and greater awareness within the general population and our communities and how Aboriginal people are perceived?
Well, you've got to look at places like New Zealand, and they really have a good grip on pushing forward the Indigenous culture there, the Maori culture, right? Canada, the greatest country in the world, mm-hmm. I believe that, and we're a little behind. So what this does is that it's going to catch up the rest of Canada to become more indigenized, in your daily lives.
Right, right. That's an interesting point. Here at home, there is an important statement being made, I think, with the Calgary Stampede and the parade and the Treaty 7 being named as marshals. How is that meaningful to you?
Oh, it's massive. It's spectacular. There's not really a word I could say. Stupendous. Because what it is the Calgary Stampede is the greatest show on earth, and it's a world event. And when you have the leadership, distinguished leadership from the area, being the parade marshals, that's huge exposure.
Right.
It's just tremendously such a gift.
And supportive, I think, as well in the selection, in that you are supported by this organization and by a celebration of the entire city.
Well, it's hand in hand. We're definitely a real identification marker for Canada, Aboriginal people. And Calgary Stampede, we look at it always as a partnership with them. We've been there from the start, and it's long overdue, and I'm just so thrilled that they're doing it this year.
Okay, and today being the 21st, what's the significance of the 21st as a day?
Well, today's solstice, mm-hmm. and we are sun worshippers. We're not. We've been called so many other things throughout time, but the sun is real significant to Native people, like hugely. It's and for it to open on today, it's again, it goes hand in hand. It was a really good choice by Ottawa.
Okay, and we were speaking off camera about some of the events taking place, mm-hmm. here at home, and they truly are happening all over the city. What will the day look like for you?
Well, it started at 5 a.m. and I want to be
good morning.
Good morning. I just want to be like someone from Guns N' Roses, but you have to start your day off, right?
You can put your sunglasses on after we're done.
I was going to wear them, yeah. No, it's going to be busy. Right after this, I have to be rushed to the edge of town for a Stampede breakfast, no doubt. And then we have other activities throughout the day. I have to make a few appearances and then be in Radium by the evening. So right. It's a massive big day.
Okay, a big celebration, and thank you for starting it here with us bright and early this morning. The sunglasses will be out for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that. Thank you so much for joining us again, Kevin.
Thank you.
Okay, and National Aboriginal Day, there are festivities taking place all over the city, so make sure you can check out if you have the opportunity to take one in.